Wait, did I waste all my power already?
I'm just a skater here.
I wasted all my power. Wait, I got saved. What's good, YouTube? My name's Elaji, and today we are back with the final Frickbears video, or it should be, but we're going to be getting the final ending. As you can see, we're missing 1 star. We're going to get the final ending, so let's do this. We will be doing this on easy mode. Let me check something real quick. Okay, so I did do night 1 and 2 on my own, but then I realized that there's dialogue, so I'm just gonna jump into it where the dialogue is. So this is after night 2. So I'm not gonna show night 3 and 4, or I'm gonna show parts of it at least. And then just show like strictly night 5 and 6, I guess. Or the last night. It seems like they're arguing. Headed man, if you knew what was good for you, you'd leave him to me. Neither of you have any idea what you're getting yourselves into. Vanny, we back with Vanny, bro. Let's go. I missed you, bro. I miss you, bae. Shorty bae. What? So you can boss him around? Fat chance. You reek of ulterior motives. In fact, you reek in general. Jeez, why do you smell like that? Can I help you too? You there. Well, hello there, gorgeous. Yes, you're just who I wanted to see. Yes, I am gorgeous, bro. What? Hey, I was talking. Ladies first, Stinky. It's not like you had anything worthwhile to say anyway. Anyhow. So, did you want anything? Well, boy, I am glad you asked. See, you've got something you've got a little something I want. Damn, well, you got a lot actually, but whatever that other stuff you brought home with you doesn't matter to me right now. You know that green moldy bunny guy you salvaged? See, funny thing, he actually belongs to me. Under what circumstances? You know neither of you should be handling that thing. Yo, listen, what was your name? Oh, I'm Jeremy. Nice to meet you. Yes, Jeremy. I apologize if we got off the wrong foot, but I only want to make one thing clear. Certain things at this company are not to be trifled with. That rabbit is very much one of them. You mean Springtrap, or do you mean me? I understand you're new around here. Consider yourself lucky that you still have time to change course. Not changing it. Being around as long as I have, I know I have my fair share of regrets. If I were in your shoes, well, I would have loved to get out while I still had the chance. Are you threatening him? I'm only warning you, both of you. If you continue down this path, touching things that shouldn't be touched, I feel you won't be happy when they come back to bite you. You know a thing about bites, wouldn't you? Excuse me? Bite of 87. Oh, come on. What's with that look? It was just a joke. Oh, well, you get the picture, don't you, Jeremy? You got 2 choices here. You can go along with me, or just bore yourself to death with whatever that guy got planned. I have a feeling you'll make the right choice in the end. Just like that, the mysterious white rabbit hopped, skipped, and jumped back into darkness. Good riddance. Listen, Jeremy, was it? Yeah, I told you my name like 5 times. I like to believe you have good intentions with whatever it is you're doing here, even if I don't fully understand them. In fact, I appreciate that you brought that mask back with you. If you happen to find any more, I would love to take them off your hands. Just steer clear of that rabbit, will you? You're better off if you don't get your hands dirty. And the hood man takes his leave. I really wish there was a way I could please both of them. I would hate to cause another fight. So, hey, they were both just looking for something I found, weren't they? That's it. If I just continue collecting those masks and those funny looking robots, I can make them both happy. I just wonder why they want them so much. Shoot, I'm running late. I better get a move on. Yes, sir. We are done with this night. $90. Let's go. cam. Scope. It's that man from last. The man from last night is back. You know, I can't help but wonder what it is you're trying to accomplish here. Is your boss giving you a bonus for these, or are you just curious what might happen? I just struggle to see what your motive is here, especially when I doubt you even know what these things even are. The rabbit, for example. Do you know who or what exactly he is? Well, I think I can handle him well enough. I made it this far after all. I'm more concerned with what consequences freeing him and the others will have. Consequences you clearly don't grasp the weight of. Man, you don't know what I know. Listen, let me tell you about this friend I once knew. He was a bit rough around the edges, made plenty of mistakes, but he had a good heart. Always wanted to do the right thing, you know? And I liked that about him. Yet he was also horribly stubborn. He had this harebrained plan, and he insisted he would do it all himself. His cross to bear, so he said. He was obsessed, fully submerged in his work. Maybe because he was all over his head. He was in over his head, or maybe just to try and drown out his guilt. But soon, he began meddling with forces far out of his control. Do you want to know what happened to him? He had turned up dead, his brain splattered across the walls of his study. You won't realize it now. Maybe you won't realize it until after it's too late. But you'll come to realize these things were sealed away for a reason. And so the man vanished back into darkness. His stare seemed to pierce right through you as he walks away. Sheesh, that guy needs to relax. Does he believe me when I say I can handle this? I guess it's good to be careful, but if you let it get to you, you'll end up just paranoid. If only he stuck around to listen, maybe I could make him see it that way. Well, if he doesn't see it now, I'll just have to show him. I proved to him that I could handle this myself. Let's go. Too easy, bro. Maybe I should have done the normal difficulty, bro. It's her. Alright, you jerk, give it up. What's with your angle here? What's your angle here? My angle? Don't play with it. Don't play dumb with me. I know you're up to something. You really expect me to believe this whole newbie shtick? Some guy shows up someday and somehow knows exactly what to grab and exactly how to deal with it. No, you're someone else. I don't know who, but I know you are. Because if you weren't, Springtrap would have gutted you like a fish by now. I'm being honest. I didn't even know about this place until like a week ago. I'm glad you think I'm doing good at my job, but that doesn't mean I'm some kind of secret agent. Oh, really? You mean you tell... You mean to tell me you ever heard of the single most infamous event in this company's entire history? I should have figured. After all, if you did, I thought you'd still be. You know what? Why don't I tell you about it? So you're about the MCI? So this place pretty much run down these days, huh? But that wasn't always the case. Back in the 80s, gosh, Golden Freddy was the place to be. Everyone and their grandmothers wanted to hang out here. If you were a kid, you wouldn't be caught dead anywhere else. Well, you get what I mean. Kids love this place. I'm sure you can imagine how big the crowds were here. But among those happy crowds, there were a few kids who weren't so happy. The lonely ones. The ones who had trouble making friends. There, they sat far away from the crowd, all on their own, and sad and lonely. Till one day, a friend came their way. A man, one of the place's performers, actually. He loved putting smiles on kids' faces, So he seeked out the loneliest kids he can find. And oh boy, was he good at his job. He would help them beat the arcade games, sneak them toys from behind the prize counter, stuff like that. And the kids absolutely adored him. I mean, who wouldn't? Eventually, those kids' birthdays would come around. Nobody would show up, of course. That is, except for that man. Why the long face, he would say. Did you not like the gift I got you? Oh, silly me. I must not have found it yet. I should have known. Here, I'll show it to you. Follow me. Show you to it. They followed along, of course. Who would they be not to trust their best friend? He brought them to the back room in a corner of the pizzeria few ever looked, and fewer even ventured to. Are you ready? Close your eyes, he'd say, as he ushered them into the room. They went in, he followed behind. And just as they opened their eyes, oh, slash. There were 4 children in total. The police never found any of them. The police never found the man either. Do you want to know the funniest part? That man, he's been right here with you all along this whole time. Oh, wow. Haha, that's right. You've been housing a killer in these walls the entire time. Bet you think twice about it. Haunted, right? What? Yeah, my parents told me about the whole missing children thing when I said I'd be working here. But I didn't know there was a proper name for it. Like I said, I'm getting new here. You total jerk. You really could have led with that one. With that. Great. So this whole story was for nothing. Why did I even bother showing up? Okay, fine. No more dressing this up. Let me make this simple. Keep your hands off those robots. They're not yours to keep. Deflated, the white robot rabbit returns to the dark. So maybe she wants to keep these things safe? No, who am I kidding? She clearly got bad intentions. Even I can see that. Jeez, what do I do here? I just want to help, but I can't help but feel like that's putting me in the middle of something dangerous. I can still make the best out of the bad situation. There's only one of those robots left, right? And one more of those masks. I know how I can turn this around. But wait, so why did she make us get them in the first place then? If she knew what? Box hasn't came a single time. Let's go. Alright, night 5 done. We're on to the final night. Finally. Alright. I've seen videos on this, so I kind of know what's gonna happen. Okay, let's see. Well, it seems that despite our best efforts to warn you, you still wound up seeing the thing through in the end. Seriously, what is your deal? Are you just doing this for fun? You didn't make anyone happy here. All you did was tick us off. For once, I agree with her. This really accomplished nothing. Our goals are fundamentally incompatible. I know what that word is, alright? It takes a while. If this was your way of finding a compromise between us, I'm afraid it was all in vain. If you want to do any good with what you've collected here, you need to choose between us. Oh, he's not gonna side with you, that's for sure. Though, I also doubt he will side with me. He wants to side with me either, considering all the stuff I said last night. But hey, water under the bridge, eh? We got 4 lovely little animatronics here. Why don't we let bygones be bygones and make the most out of them? I'll be sure to reward you handsomely if you do. If you're smart, you won't fall for such an obvious bribe. Listen, I understand what we may have gone off. We may have gone off on the wrong foot, but you still do have one last chance to do some good here. Hand over those masks, and you'll never have to hear from either of us again. Then you'll be free to do whatever it is you're trying to do. Will you make the right choice? Well, I guess. Who's that? Oh, that's my boss. Sorry, I have to take this. Wow. Oh, is everything alright? No, everything's not alright. When are you gonna tell me about these files? Yeah, we heard this. Files? What files? Hey, is there another guy with you? Oh, yes, there is. Hold on. Let me put you on speaker. Hi there, Mr. Boss Man. Hey, chump, it's me. Hey, wait a second. I recognize that voice. You're the kid who keeps loitering outside my restaurant. And you, the other guy, you two are trying to swindle my employee, aren't you? So you're the one who decided to keep this walking corpse of a brand alive. I have to say, you're certainly living up to everything I expected you to be. Some nerve. Don't think I can't see what you're trying to do here. Trying to get my employee to do your dirty work for you. One, the only person they do unpaid work for is me. Now get lost before you cost me any more of my time. My employee needs to get back to what really matters here. Making me rich. What really matters? He snatched the phone right out of your hands. If you cared about what really mattered, you wouldn't have bought this company in the first place. Dragging on this miserable legacy all for a couple pennies. You're absolutely despicable. Psst, yeah, not to mention nowhere near as charming as the old owner. Quiet, you're not part of this. Come to think of it, I wouldn't exactly call you charming either. You're both obnoxious. Oh please, you wouldn't know the first thing about what makes a good manager. Do neither of you have any idea what kind of decisions I have to make? Like just last week, my favorite pizza place jacked up the prices on their garlic powder pizza. So now I have to fire half of my staff to maintain a profit. Your own pizzeria. Why is everything going dark? Am I passing out? You try to speak up, but as they ignore you time and time again, your voice grows quiet. You want to help all of them. You really, really do, but you can't please everyone, can you? No matter how hard you try, you can't make them all happy. If you help one of them, you make the others upset. You don't know what's going on. You're in over your head, aren't you? But what if there was someone you could help? What if they were much, much closer than you thought? Putting a hand on your head and sticking your other in your pocket, you notice those files you kept around to read later. Maybe, just maybe, these files can tell you everything you need to know to help everybody. And if that's the case, if you really can make everyone happy, then why don't we read them together? Oh. Do I have to read this, bro? The company's new president is putting in one hell of an effort to save the little face we have left with the sales going through. All the documents in this folder were supposed to be destroyed, and I was the one put in charge of destroying them. But screw them. But screw him. I'm put up with being a corporate slave long enough. People deserve this truth, and even if it costs me my job, even if it costs me everything, they'll get it. This folder contains everything. Documentation on every single tragedy the company so desperately wants to cover up. Do with it what you will. Clark. Children disappear. Parents blame local diners. Police report. Oh, losing this. FNAF 4. Oh yeah, I'm not. Oh, I didn't want to read it, but I did want to read it. Poor Henry. He never did make it back to tell the tale. The freak. Hey, Jeremy, buddy, what do you think you're doing here, huh? Come on, no pal. You know what a little watchman like yourself shouldn't be sticking their nose in confidential company files. Uh-oh. Why don't you just hand over that little old folder and things can go on as just as they should, yeah? After all, I'm sure you wouldn't want to end up like Henry. You, aren't gonna give it back, are you? Alright, get it. I see what you're trying to do here. You think by keeping all the artifacts, by bringing them all together here in one place, you can save everybody, don't you? Free all those poor little souls and destroy everything we built up here. Look at his eyes, bro. Built up here in the process. Well, have you considered maybe things are better this way? Come on, Jeremy, you see it too, don't you? They love it here. Those poor kids. Who knows what awaits them? Who waits for them on the other side? Am I right? But here, they have the friends to make, games to play, smiles to bring, and somehow you think that's a bad thing? You know what? Maybe you just don't have the right perspective on everything. Here, Jeremy. Why don't I show you? Oh. Give up? What the freak? Bear. I really do hate this, dude. I really do hate to do this to you, but you know, you're one of my favorites. But hey, I think I know a way I can make it up to you. How about a little trip down memory lane? Oh my, what's going on? Eat? Oh my God. What is going on? We're playing mini games. Okay. Yep, put on the glasses. Type, Dave. Speed up. Okay, let's go. Pick me. Boom. Avoid. Boom. Find me. Okay, I thought those other ones. Yeah, I love Sparky, bro. I got Sharky though. Let's go. Level up. Cupcake. Boom. Too easy. I've played with the cupcake way too much. Avoid. Let's go. Quiz. Spell my name. Frickbear. Okay. Okay. Oh my God, I suck at this. Boom! I somehow surprisingly did that quickly. Hey! Boom. Oh, what? Boss stage? All my old friends are here? What's going on? Oh my God. Bro, I couldn't find it. Oh, my eyes stink. Bro, what is that? Oh my God. Wait, did I waste all my power already?
I'm just a skater here.
I wasted all my power. Wait, I got saved. I got saved at the last second, yo. 2 lives in the dream. Okay, that was actually a fire OST, bro. 6 a.m. Frickbears. Whoa. Cassidy. It seems like no matter how hard I try, you just won't let me have my way, huh? Gosh, you really are stubborn. I don't want this to all end. I don't want my friends to leave me behind. I know what I've done is selfish. I know what I did, what's wrong, but I couldn't let Henry take all the friends, take away the only friends I ever known. I couldn't let you get in the way of keeping them here. I told the others there was nothing waiting for us after all this, but the truth is, I don't know what's gonna happen to us when we move on, when we reach the other side. And the thought of that, it terrifies me. What if there's nothing? What if after everything we've done is just black, totally nothingness? An unending void, an eternity where I can't even find comfort in my own screams. I can't go there. I can't be forgotten. I can't be left behind. Can't it just stay this way forever? We're 2 guys who had it a little rough, huh? I get where you're coming from. Okay, well, not entirely, but after everything that led up to me working here, a lot of my friends were surprised I kept on looking for work. They called it a comedy of errors. They said if they were in my shoes, they would just stop, give up, accept life as it is, and all that stuff. But you know what they say? Nothing is born of resignation, right? Bad stuff happens because it's kind of has to at some point. It's like, do you like roller coasters? Huh? What do you mean? Oh, I was a roller coaster attendant a couple summers ago. I mean, what I mean is, life is kind of like a roller coaster, right? It comes at you fast. Sometimes you can barely process it, all as it flies right past you. And yeah, bad things happen. The coaster has to go down at some points, and it could really be scary. And it could be really scary when it does. But when it goes down, that just means it'll go right back up. Sure, maybe I just gotten some rest once, or stay at home to focus on my studies. But then I wouldn't have gone to experience one of the craziest weeks of my life. And I wouldn't have gotten to meet you. Life can be threatening, but that's all the more reason to make the most of it. Maybe you will make some mistakes along the way, but hey, everyone does. That's just part of growing as a person. I think what I did was a bit more than a mistake. Right, Henry? But hey, from what those papers of his sounded, it seems like all he really wanted to do was help you guys move on. Maybe it took a bit more time and a bit more hardship than he would have wagered, but I think he'd really like for you all to join him, wherever he is now. Just remember to say sorry. Yeah? Yeah. You're right. Nothing's gonna get better if I keep myself down. If I keep them all down. If there's even a chance I can make it up to them all, then I think it's time to go. Let me tell you. Oh. They're still going on? Wait, did I just have like a whole mental thing this was like me having a mental thing when they were there? What the heck is going on? These guys still arguing with boss. Guys! Do you see that? Above the pizzeria? We're allowed to see the stars. We're allowed to see the sky. Yeah, Let's go. We got the Frickbear ending. True ending. Man, oh. This is fire fan art. This is fire art. Louis, is that Louis? Whoa. Can I go back up? That Vandy was fire. I knew Vandy was bad underneath that mask. We even get out of the animatronics. Oof, what a ride, huh? Puppet. Oh, right. Let me take this off. Hi there, Jeremy. Recognize me? Sorry for not showing myself sooner. I'm sure you were wondering where that little voice in your head was coming from. And, sorry about those 3 times I killed you, too. Wait, did she actually kill me 3 times? But hey, all well that ends well, huh? Either way, it seems like what you said to Cassidy really got through to him. Him and the others have all departed now, which I suppose means I better be on my way too. Heh, I can only imagine how happy my dad will be once he sees us all again. You know, I guess all this is to say, you're a real cool person, Jeremy. Thank you for this journey with us. Hey, bro. I'll see you later. Boom. We out. And that's it for Frickbears. Make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe button. We did all the nights. And if y'all want to see me try the custom nights, let me see it in the comment section. But make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see y'all later.